Can I tell you something that really grinds my gears? Because this keeps coming up in messages from people. Y'all are sending me pictures of your chickens and you're asking me what breeds goes into making them. And I love y'all. What grinds my gears is that the reason you're sending me these messages is because the breeders or hatcheries that these chickens are coming from, for whatever reason, are refusing to disclose to you which genetics, which breeds are behind the chickens you're buying. And I'm seeing this in like Americanas, Easter eggers, and like green egg layer mixes, olive egg mixes. And some of these breeders are even telling you that they're like protecting their projects by not disclosing to you the genetic lines that go into making up these chickens. And I just need to say that I call bullshit. I could tell you the parent stock in every single pairing that I have on my farm, and that goes for all of my olive eggers. I could tell you where my lines originated from for all of my breeds that I'm serious about. So definitely for my black hopper Morans, definitely my blue lace red Wyandottes. I know where all of those lines came from and could just call that from memory at any point in time. Listen, I just don't have any tolerance for gatekeeping in the chicken keeping community. It doesn't make any sense to me, because even if you told me exactly which lines of which breed of chicken you use to create this shade of green or blue or whatever. Even if I did exactly what you did, I'm raising my chickens on different soil, with different methods, with different feed. Like, there is no way to exactly reproduce what another breeder has done. You can do what they did. And not to mention, different breeders have different methods for dealing with people. Maybe somebody would rather come buy hatching eggs from me because they prefer to do business with me. They prefer how I interact, as opposed to another breeder who may not be as however I am. But you hear what I'm saying. Most of us are always on constant wait lists because we can't even keep up with the supply and demand of hatching eggs and chicks that people want. So there is just no room, as far as I'm concerned, for gatekeeping on genetics in the chicken keeping world at all. And I would like to suggest that if you are somebody who is getting serious about breeding, or you're concerned about the genetic lines behind your chickens, you're concerned at all about standard of perfection, which is like a topic for a whole nother video, then there is some questions that you can ask at the very beginning before you purchase hatching eggs or chicks or chickens. You can ask questions about where the lines originated from. And here's the thing, sometimes people can start with hatchery stock chickens and they can work with them long enough to breed out certain floods. This is actually seen sometimes in like cream lake bars, for example. Sometimes hatchery stock cream lake bars are not really that terrible. There's a lot of work to be done in cream lake bars, like across the board. But anyways, ask them, where did your lines originate? How long have you been working with this breed? What are some things that you're working on or hoping to improve? What are some faults that you see pop up really often? And ask to see pictures. Can I see pictures of your parent stock? Do you have any pictures of some of the offspring growing out that have been produced by those parent stock? Let me see pictures of the eggs, and multiple pictures of the eggs. I'm talking, I want to see pictures of the eggs in multiple different lighting, like full sunlight, not just that evening about to rain lighting that makes all colors look like super dark and moody. But just a couple questions in the very beginning can weed out your like hatcheries from your mindful, caring, considerate breeders.